it got very scary for her to be around you. So what do you say to those accusations, and are they real, or that's just her perception?
What I will say is she was somewhat correct.
Okay.
But if it was that bad, why was she still around all that time? Why? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why now when we're in the public spotlight?
Right.
That all of a sudden it's like I gotta put Robbie on blast. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
This is stuff that we were dealing with. Because to me, yes, I did have a problem with alcoholism. Yeah. Yes, I was worried about myself.
Right.
But did you stick by my side? Yeah, you were still there,
right.
and by my side, you can't really. I mean, it was puppy love.
Were you scary at times to her? Like, did you do the?
Maybe once or twice, but I was portrayed as Ike Turner, and that is.
I was a little scared too. I got a cop outside right now. I'm fucking with you. Yeah, but listen, all jokes aside, we like to have fun, but all jokes aside, when I watched that, I said, damn, I don't get that vibe from Robbie, but I know behind closed door as a man, I've lost my temper too.
That's what I'm saying. Every man loses their temper, especially when you're dealing with something like alcoholism. Right. Yeah. Have I flipped? Yeah, like a couple times. But if you know me, then you know that I would like to think that I'm a good guy. So so much so that it's almost to my detriment. Okay. I get taken advantage of because I'm such a nice person. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like I am not Ike Turner. I didn't beat Claudette every day. I didn't torment her. No. Right. We got into a couple arguments a few times when both of us had a couple drinks. I may have had more than she did.
Yeah. And we know you had more, Rob.
Obviously. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not taking anything away from what Claudette went through. Who am I? Because I could tell my story.
Because her truth is her truth.
Her truth is her truth.
Right.
And I'm not taking anything away from her truth. I know what my truth is in my mind.
Right.
And I didn't see it that way. I don't believe that's the way it happened. But there's always like 8 sides to a story.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And another question I want to ask is, she kind of said in a way too that, and these are things that I'm bringing up because I looked for your response. And if you had gave one, I would not ask the question. I would have got my answer. Right. But she says that you made it awkward to be in the group after a while, like because it was just that tension when you came around. I don't know if it's because y'all arguing, because y'all broke up. She said that y'all broke up, and then she said that she wasn't leaving the group because this was an amazing opportunity. She wanted it to work her whole life. She finally had got somewhere. So she said, even though I'm not seeing this man, I'm not leaving this group. I'm going to stick it out, but you continue to make it awkward.
I don't see that. Was I hurt? I mean, were we a group of 3 members that have to coalesce and be together all the time?
So it is awkward.
Was I hurt? Yeah, that factor was always there.
Right.
Did I come around like, you know what I mean? Like after what was said and what was done was done.
Right.
I tried my best to accept it. Now, mind you, I'm still a kid. You know what I mean? I'm still trying to deal with it. So processing my emotions. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing I could do was try to stay away. But when I was around, was it awkward? Yes.
Was you like grilling them and being like?
I mean, at first, yeah.
Okay, like so listen, did you ever have a conversation? No.
Go ahead. Get your notes together. Get your notes together.
Yeah, I can ask that. Did you like when it went down? Like I guess when you figured out that damn, my bandmate is dating my ex-girl. When you figured that out, did you want to stay in the group? Did you say like, what? Damn, how do I show up to work every day?
So I'm gonna tell you what happened. We were on the road. We were in like San Antonio or some shit like that. We were on the road. I was reaching out to Ryan. I had no clue what was going on. We pulled up at the hotel, getting ready for a show, and like I was looking for Ryan. Went to his room. He wasn't in his room. And me and Claudette, you know, this tension or whatever, because we was fighting, but I had no idea what was going on.
Right.
I went to Claudette's room, knocking on the door, no answer. Mm-hmm. I hear some voices in there. I ended up kicking down the door. We had to pay for this door, for this Best Western and shit. I ended up kicking down the door. They in bed together.
Now, did you see signs before they got in bed?
No,
like you never seen no flirting, no
never.
Did you
never.
consider, so obviously you and Ryan were doing work prior to y'all being in a group, where y'all actually, like, did you consider him a friend?
He was like one of my best friends. He was my big brother. I looked up to him, like with the sister act thing.
Yeah. Subscribing, liking, and also share this video. So Robbie Pardlo, the lead singer of the Grammy-nominated R&B group City High, tragically passed away at the age of 46. A representative for the singer confirmed to TMZ that Robbie had passed away just yesterday, 2 days ago. That was on July 17th, surrounded by his family and close friends in Willingboro, New Jersey, leaving behind a very huge legacy, preferably a musical legacy. He was a giant in R&B, and for those who actually follow music, most especially in the US, you know that Robbie had actually featured in one of the most prominent R&B songs that were released in the early 2000s, in that group known as City High. No cause of death has been determined yet, but of course the family is currently grieving. But will be planning Robbie's memorial service and tributes in the upcoming days. And of course, they will come out to share the details with the public at a later date. The New Jersey native hit it big alongside his City High group mates. When I was trying to look through some of the information regarding, this group, they say that people like Claudette Ortiz and Ryan Toby were among, the members of that group, with their Wyclef Jean-produced single, What Would You Do? And they followed it up. I think there was a hit song that was named Caramel, with Eve earning their act a best R&B performance. They even had, I think they even performed at the Grammy. That was in 2002. That event they performed, and man, they were at their peak at the time. So after City High, Robbie obtained more motion as a member of the R&B quartet First Take and collaborated with the likes of megastars Whitney Houston, then Lil Kim, and so many others. So as a staunch Philadelphia Eagles superfan, he was able to experience his team race to the championship earlier this year. He will be very much missed by his loving wife Anika Pardlo, with their 2 children, Lyric and Codendrew. And of course his mother, Marion Pardlo, and his brother Gregory Pardlo. We are sending our deepest condolences to the whole family, friends, and everyone who knew and loved the legend Robbie.